Hey YouTube, welcome to another video from Skinny Medic. In this video, I'm going to show you a product that probably only a small percentage of my subscribers are going to enjoy. For the other vast majority of you, I would appreciate if you just hit the thumbs up or hit the comment section and just comment XShear. I would appreciate that. This is the XShear case for the Sapphire IV pump. I'll kind of talk about what that is for the civilians, but if you're an EMT, paramedic, flight nurse, flight paramedic, then you're going to want to watch this video. I was super excited about this case for our Sapphire IV pumps. So this is made by XShear, the same company that makes the XShear scissors like we all like. This is the XShear Mini. I've done a review on this particular new trauma shear here, but this is for the Sapphire IV pump, and I like this case better than the one that my company ordered. There again, if you're not EMS, you probably don't have a clue what I'm talking about and don't care. So just do me a favor, hit the thumbs up and comment XShear down in the comments. That'll let me know. And then if you are an EMT paramedic that's in the street and you guys have the Sapphire IV pumps, I would recommend you send this to your training officer, send this to your EMS director. Real quick, for those that are not familiar with the Sapphire IV pump, this is used a lot in pre-hospital, EMS, flight services, things like that, to deliver medication. So we could tape Epi, Levo, things that help bring a patient's blood pressure up, mix them in this IV fluid here. We attach our drip set to the IV pump. We plug in our information, we plug out what drug we want, we put in our dose, and it starts dripping. It takes a lot of the math out of the paramedic's hands, which is always best for the patient. Drug errors and all that do happen. And we program it, runs it in. If we want to up our dose, it's a simple push of the button. It ups our dose, and this is great for patient care. What the paramedic would do was turn this on. They go and find the medication they would like to administer. It's in the drug library. They punch it in. They punch in their concentration, meaning how much drug is actually in this bag. And they punch in their dose. We've already got all the fluid run out of here. This clips in. Boom. And it's running. If we want to change our dose, you just hit change dose, confirm, done. And our Epi, Levo, Amio, antibiotics, whatever we're running through is running through here to our patient. These are quite expensive, so my service ordered these covers here. They're kind of a rubberized material. It puts in there, locks in on either side, has a carabiner, so that way when you get done running your medication that you'd like to program in there and it's running now, we're transporting to the hospital, you just clip this into the bag up there and it hangs like this from an IV pole and we're good to go. I did not know that XShear made a case for these until I posted a video on my Instagram, and XShear reached out and said, hey, we make a case. We actually made the case first prior to that company. So XShear, same company makes the trauma shears, has this case here, same concept. It locks in, looks very similar to the front. We even have a carabiner here that hooks in. What I like about this one in particular is this back portion back here. We have a little strap. It has hook and loop, but it has an indentation here, so we could put this on an IV pole and secure it to the IV pole. We still have it running, but now it's not swinging and moving around. When we're driving down the road in the back of the ambulance, that can be pretty difficult because this is moving around, flopping around. If I need to make changes or if I do get an error in the line, get changes made, that can be difficult. So having it on the IV pole where it stays steady so I can punch in those numbers and I can see the screen makes a big deal for me, and I really like that. With it in the case, you're still able to attach your drip set, doesn't get into the way of it. We also have our charging port and our data port down here. We can reprogram these, we can charge them all inside the case. This case is going to be great for protecting our Sapphire pumps. These are not cheap, so if you happen to drop it, things like that, it gets hit with a stretcher, hit against the wall, it's going to protect it and protect your investment. I'm going to put a link down below, so if you are in EMS and you're looking for a case for your Sapphire pump, I'll put a link down to XShear. Go check them out. And like I said, if you watch this whole video and you have no idea what I'm talking about, that's okay. I appreciate you staying to the end of the video. Hit the thumbs up and just comment XShear down in the comments for me. Thank you guys for watching. You never know when you'll be the first responder. Remembering the right gear and the right training.